Welcome back! Should I say, oh shit, you came back for some more? I've already made 3 trips from here back to town through my little teleportation device. And yes, it's quite nice. Saves me from having to walk up quite a many levels. Now, my genie is still around after leaving 1,000 times and coming back. But he does like to steal my experience. See if we can pick out some of these guys so we can keep the experience to ourselves. There's aggro a few out here. Even went back up a level and grabbed my 2 stashes of orc heads up there as well. So yeah, up to 22,811 gold pieces at this point. Better make that money, man. One thing I'm not liking about this game is how easy shit breaks. Alright, let's collect this shit. Realize that the throwing axes actually fetch more gold than the orcish head, so I went back and picked up all the throwing axes from the previous level. Granted, there are plenty of items floating around in between levels 1 to 7, but I'm not fucking going back. Don't make me go back, baby Jesus. Oh, it's already open. How sweet of you. Alright, so that roomie is cleared. I went ahead and cleared down here. It's pretty much the only part of the dungeon so far that I've left out of the video. Where are you going, Ding-a-ling? Get back here, sugar tits. Stop killing orcs. I'm going to have to go back to town soon. Christ. Healing potion. Heal, man. So I have this to go. This door's locked. This door, I believe, is locked. I'm going to go take another look here. I do still have a orcish key, but for all I know, it could have been for the door I already knocked down. One thing I really do like about this game is the fact that it leaves all the dead bodies. I think that's really cool. Like, no matter how many people you kill, dead bodies stay there forever. So, once we go outside the portal, you'll just see a mass graveyard of green orcs that I've been laying to waste. Fuck it, beating it open. Honestly, you're better off just beating the door open yourself. It's going to happen quicker. And as long as you have repair, you can just repair your weapon. There's no durability loss to the max in this game, so as long as you can repair the current weapon you're wielding, you're all good. You do a lot more damage than your counterparts. At least I do. Come on, man. You Jesus, you fucking Christ fucking nigger. Fuck, man! Goddamn fucking nigger! God damn it! Fuck! I'm goddamn fucking sick of this nigger fucking game crashing. Piece of fucking shit! God damn, I'll tell you what, this game fucking crashes more than any fucking game I've ever played. Crashes more than DOS games. I don't know if it's because I'm running in window mode with fraps on, but holy shit. Every 20 fucking minutes I gotta reload. You stupid Czech bastards. Get your fucking shit out there right, cunts. I paid $15 motherfucking dollars for this game. I'll break the bank on this. I don't even give a shit. You guys are so goddamn stupid, man. I swear to God. Fuck you. You ain't attacking me, bitch. Motherfucker! Shit! Shit fuck! Fucking fuck shit! Why's my fucking armor broke for the 9th time? Jesus Christ. Now wait till this fucking game is done. It's getting fucking annoying. You guys that made this game are dipshits. Learn how to make a fucking role-playing game that's not annoying as shit. It's just fucking normal for crying out loud. Fucking retards. Come on, you stupid shit for brains. I just beat your ass. Attack that son of a bitch. Attack that son of a bitch! What the fuck are you doing, man? This guy seriously got me paralyzed. Look, dumbasses won't attack. Oh look, my flail's broken again! That's only the 70th time I've repaired it. This game needs some fucking balancing for sure. Because the shit sucks right now. I'm level 20 having goddamn problems with fucking little pussy orc shamans and shit. No, that's not right. That's fucking stupid. No wonder nobody's LP'd this game. It's a pain in my dick hole. Care about a fireball to the face? I live for that shit. This cock monkey. It's Quentinus!
Hush! The orcs can be here any moment. Listen carefully, my son. My name is Quentinus. I'm a bishop in Hilbrand Diocese. I was kidnapped by the orcs during the attack on town. I don't even know how long I've been here. They tortured me, tried to break me, but they didn't succeed. I'm only tired to death. Please, bring me a mana potion to let me get away from here. Tired like this, I can't focus my mind even on simple spell. I must get out of here. There's so much to do. Please help me.
Glad I found you, Monsieur. Father Dominicus has asked me to look for you. Here's the potion you asked for.
Thanks to God I'm saved. At least I'll be able to regenerate my magical abilities with the help of this potion and return back to town. Thank you, my son. God is my witness that you saved my life. You must come to see me when you return to Hilbrand.
As you wish, Monsignor.
Holy Christ! Just when you hate the game, you finish something. And the gratification spills through in gallons of triumph. Now I love this game once again. Because I fought so hard to free this asswipe. Oh, my save game's corrupt. I must start the game all over. Fuck my life. Oh, there's an orc back! Another one coming to aid him. I think we'll go back and talk to the bishop before we continue on too much more and to unload all the shit I have because I'm quite full again at the moment. Let's head back to my magic teleporter. Thank God. They at least put a teleporter here. Can you imagine if they didn't put a teleporter here? And you had to walk up 7, 8 flights of stairs? At this speed? It's not like you can sprint! My God. I would have beat my testicles with my flail. That is less torturous. Where's my fucking genie? I need a high five. Where's my genie? There he is. If all else fails, I'll kite you to my genie. He's a bad motherfucker. Sure, I'll kill you. See what I'm talking about? Every orc I've killed is out here. Dead. Their little green bodies littering the ground. I don't know if they decompose after a while, because it sure doesn't look like it. There's every one of this guy. He respawns. So this is all of him respawning and dead on the ground. That part's cool. Like that a lot. Alright, let's wrap it up by selling some heads. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been throwing stamina, mana, and healing potions that are extra on the ground there around the well. That's just so that I don't need to go buy them, and I can kind of keep track of them. That's my OCD-ness kicking in. I wish this guy kept track of the amount of scalps and heads you turned in, because I'm at about 1,000. Either way, almost 24,000 gold. I'm gonna sell here really quick at the blacksmith. Go talk to Bishop Quentinus. Eh, 4% experience, not really gonna help. You'll see some of those axes sell for more than the heads. Anyway, shit. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Fuck you. Get out. Sold, 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 sold. Alright. I believe Father Dominicus was looking for Bishop Quentinus. So maybe we can collect a reward from him. About 1,000 free health potions. I'm sure I could use them.
I'm so glad you're back, my son. I already started to be afraid something happened to you. Although I knew the Archangel Gabriel protects you after you've done already, I admit I was in great fear. Only thanks to your help I can return to my duties here in Hilbrand Diocese. But now there's something of grave importance I have to talk to you about. I have some information about you and I trust you a lot. I want you to talk about the circumstances of my kidnapping.
I'm listening, Monsignor.
If I knew who you really were, I'd have told you already in an old prison. The matter is, I know pretty well why I was kidnapped and who ordered it.
Really?
It was as I say. My kidnapping was an attempt to shut my mouth so I wouldn't be able to reveal before the Inquisition trial I have witnessed. One night I caught Baroness Linda van Galligan together with several other heretics carrying the dead body of a buried Baroness Gwen von Weil away from the town cemetery. You should have seen, my son, what nasty things the Baroness did during that crime. No doubt the woman is rotten to the core, full of sin and deviation. Only God knows what other crimes can the heretic have on her conscience. Heaven save us from such bitches.
Amen. What happened after that?
I suppose if I kept my witness for myself, nothing would have happened. But of course I didn't do anything of that kind. I told about it to my friend, Master Edmund de Alvius, the superior of local chapter of Brotherhood of the Righteous, and of course he started to investigate the whole matter immediately. And of course I reported all facts to Judge Valerian as a representative of the Holy Office. And immediately after I was kidnapped by the orcs during the unexpected attack on town. Because I firmly believe my kidnapping was arranged by the very Baroness von Galligan and her heretic comrades who are afraid of disclosure.
Yes, that's exactly what Master Edmund de Alvius is saying, but I'm sure you notice he's suspected of heresy and of high treason.
Yes, I couldn't have left that unnoticed, yes. I've already talked about it with Judge Valerian and tried to convince him to stop the proceedings against Master de Alvius. I wasn't successful, but no doubt the truth will reveal itself in the end, and Edmund de Alvius will be acquitted of this nonsensical accusation. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. I've heard you're very talented, and I so hope you'll take care of the whole matter. You must reveal what a terrible secret is Baron Linda van Galligan hiding, and who her accomplices are.
No doubt I'll do that, Monsignor. No need to be afraid. The truth will be revealed.
God bless you, my son. I'm sure you'll succeed in the end. Thank you for saving my life. I wish I could do something for you in return. At least take this item as an expression of my thanks.
Thank you, Monsignor. Could I ask you some questions? Could you tell me more about your kidnapping?
It will happen tonight. Those orcish demons attacked the town. I was in the church at the moment, absorbed in night prayers, when I heard the sound of fighting from town. Immediately, I figured out hellspawns attacked the town, so I hurried up to face them. But before I got to the church door, the door opened and there was a bunch of greenskins there. They savagely charged me, but I succeeded to destroy all of them before they could touch me with their dirty, foul fucking green hands. But there were wicked warlocks with them. They attacked me with some damn spells I wasn't able to resist. The last thing I remember was a bunch of those bloodthirsty motherfuckers attacking me and carrying me somewhere into the darkness. Then I awoke deep in their underground lair.
What can you tell me about the death of the merchant Kurt Olmier?
Oh, yes, that was a terrible case. Kurt Olmier was quite a strange person. He called himself a merchant, but nobody knew exactly what he was dealing in. He didn't spend much time in Hillbrand. Usually he was traveling. People said he was searching for ruins of the ancient pagan settlements, and then he was selling artifacts he found there for high prices to people who were interested in them. And there was more than enough such people, at least according to the income of money that the merchant eventually had.
Who do you think could have killed him?
I don't have the slightest idea, my son. Maybe it was just a robbery, but I wouldn't have believed it too much. Maybe he died by the hand of some demon he sent against himself because of his ill-considered deeds, but I also wouldn't believe it too much. I'd rather say it was a result of his unfortunate business. Maybe some unsatisfied buyer, or someone who wanted to silence him. Who knows?
What do you think about the current crisis that has affected our realm, Monsignor?
I'm scared, my son. Cold hand of fear grips my heart, as I fear for the fate of our realm and of us all. We are facing more common insurgents of the confused heretics. You can almost feel the presence of evil, the star of doom, the scourges of God, infernal beings around us. Something is happening. My son, if we don't know, what could it be? We must find the source of all evil and destroy it before it's too late. I've never seen people from my diocese so terrified. They're drowning in despair. I can see it in their eyes. They used to be hard and firm, and now they experience feelings they've never knew before. Only a few of them really believe good times will return again. Thus, we must all do what we can to change it.
Did something uncommon happen in Hillbrand before you were kidnapped, Monsignor?
More things happened than you can imagine, but most terrifying was the storm which drifted over Hillbrand one night some time ago. I felt some concern that evening before the terrible storm came. I knew something very bad was going to happen, but when a strong wind started to blow during the night and soon it became a tempest, I figured out something especially terrible was happening. I've been living in Hillbrand for 20 years. I can tell that it's certain and nobody remembered such a storm. Some people have even mentioned they saw demons dancing in the sky. I didn't even see anything like that because I was absorbed in prayers for the salvation of our town, but maybe I believe that.
How is it possible, Monsignor? What happened?
The tempest was worse every moment and tore to pieces everything it ran into. One lightning followed the other, as if the sky itself should collapse to the earth and bury all of us under it. But what alarmed me was the voices. They were whispering, and we were hardly heard in the howling tempest. Voices that yelled and croaked like 1,000 hellspawns, and voices that blamed the name of God, shamelessly tempting to the committed sins. I don't know what kind of terrible phenomenon it was, or whether it was a harbinger of something foul, but since everything's been quickly turning worse. The orcs appeared, the dead came out of their graves, bunches of ogres and trolls came down from the mountains. God protect us all from the evil.
Master Edmund is expected of heresy. What do you think about it, Monsignor?
That is absurd, a nonsensical accusation, my son. I know Master Edmund very well, and I'm firmly convinced about the purity of his mind and soul. I know Judge Valerian is led by high-hearted thoughts, so proofs against Master seem to speak clearly, but it's obvious that there's nothing else but an attempt on the hellspawn of the heretic minions to get rid of Master Diavius. I also fell into their hands, and without your help, my son, I'll have surely perished in the orchid prison.
The monstrance of Soit Orthonithius has been missing. Monsignor, do you happen to know anything about it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the slightest idea who could have committed such a terrible crime, my son, and I'm very unhappy about that. The nasty, godless wretch who stole it must have been in leagues with the dark powers, or he was a hellspawn himself. All brother clerics who stayed in the church that night absorbed in prayers were found in the morning sleeping in a deep, unholy rest, and were nearly unable to wake them. Without the monstrance of St. Ornithius, our town is exposed to the attack of any enemy. Even that damned attack of the orcs, the town took place just after monstrance disappeared.
So, do you think these things are connected?
I don't know, my son. It's possible, but not sure. There are several possible explanations here, each rotten to the core.
What do you think about the alleged murder of Natalia Reichman? It is said to have been committed by the Landsknecht Ulfgard.
That's a terrible case. I knew Natalia since she was born. It was me who baptized her. It seems to me as if yesterday I saw her growing up, absolved her of her confessions, and I believe firmly she would stand before the altar one day and I'd bless her marriage. But now she's away forever. It's really terrible that her life was wasted like that, and her murderers are free. I wish I could do something in that matter.
I found a case of bewitchment here in Hilbrand, Monsignor. Do you know how to happen to know how to dispel it?
Bewitchment, you say, my son? That's fucking terrible! But on the other hand, I can't say I'm surprised much after all the things that happened in Hilbrand. However, unfortunately, I don't have any experience with that kind of dark power. Try asking Father Dominicus. He's the best healer in my diocese. And in case he doesn't have any advice for you, try asking Alicia Wintrat, the herbalist. But remember that her mood is as changeable as the spring weather.
Are there any tales or legends connecting to Hilbrand or its surroundings?
Among the people, the legends of St. Orthinus is told now by more often than it is before. The people say that when the hardest time will strike the realm, a new protector of the realm will be found amongst the people, and he will defeat all and oppose the true faith, as well as St. Orthinus defeat armies of the pagan realm, airborne in 223, and thus he set our Ficklin Peninsula free of many 100 years long dominion, and brought the opportunity to freely worship God, the Messiah, to the people before St. Orthinus died several years later. He predicted that the new protector of the true faith would come in time and the greatest need to defeat all offenders of the enemies. Common people hope the time will just come because of which has affected our realm during the last several years.
That's all. Farewell. Son, I'm really glad you helped Bishop Quentinus escape from the imprisonment of those beasts. He told me everything. It wasn't for you. Who knows how he would end up? Holy Mother Church is deeply indebted to you. Don't think that is being led by divine providence decreases your credit. Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really have a choice. You really have a strange sense of humor, son. But still, I thank you for saving Bishop Quentinus. I'm sure this will help with everything you start to turn out for good now. Thank you one more time. What can I do for you?
Give me potions!
Baptist Rage. Okay. Go ahead and get that out of my effing face. Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. See you next time with some more Inquisitor. Yes sirree. You heard me right. Inquisitor.